Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So this week, Taurus, I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm being called, I'm just like kind of opening up and saying, okay, what kind of reading am I doing for the sign that I'm in right now? So I'm hearing for you. I'm going to do past, present, and future energy for you. I'm going to start, oh, that's nice, with my energy oracle deck. And then I'm going to go into the Light Seers Tarot. And then I'm going to use my teeny tiny Everyday Witch Tarot. You have some nice cards at the bottom after your pre-shuffle. You have Caring Connection, and then you have the Knight of Wands, Passion, Desire, moving forward with that. And then you have the Knight of Cups at the bottom too. So also moving forward with your heart, joy, love, all good things. All right, Taurus, let's get started. General reading, Taurus. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does and you are drawn to it, there is an extended, and the link to that is at the top of the description within this video. All right, Taurus. Let's see my bovine babies. Past, present, and future energy. Past, present, and future energy. Past is flying out, attachment. So I feel like feeling tied down. In the past, you were feeling tied down by some sort of image, persona that you had. Feeling tied down by that. Feeling trapped by it even. Feeling trapped by how people saw you, how you needed to be seen. Presently, oh, broken heart. Future, first chakra. Wow, getting yourself grounded here, getting your footing. Something's going on. What is this? Man holding a coin is at the bottom. Feels like you might be working on your monetary gain. You might be working on building a business. Okay, now these cards, before we pull out any tarot, the attachment card, your past. Presently, there's broken heart, but this broken heart is interesting. And it doesn't feel fresh. Maybe it is for some of you. But because this card's coming in next, it doesn't feel like a fresh broken heart, but it feels like almost that sense of like the last tear, like having cried the last tear. So closing something off painfully, and it might be a part of this that was in your past. Who you were in the past did not allow you to grow forward. It might have been in a relationship on some level. But now, like in the future, I just see you like getting grounded here, getting your footing, getting your stability, your confidence a bit too with that, getting your mojo. That's why this doesn't feel, I mean, if it is fresh, if this heartbreak is something that's fresh for you, then I would say that, you know, as you kind of do your healing moving forward, you are eventually going to feel kind of stable again and have your footing, depending on how far ahead this future is. I'm having the worst problem with the wax in one spot of my mouth today. I don't know. It doesn't want to stay where I need it. So it ends up moving around and being an irritant on top of what it's supposed to be soothing as an irritant. So let's see what the tarot says to us, Taurus, about your past, present, and future. Sun. Oh my gosh, Two of Swords. And the Hanged Man. This almost feels like kind of having it all, or having found it all. Having no idea how to move towards it. How to either move towards it, how to keep it. Like you have, in the past, you had the Sun. And the Two of Swords. And the Hanged Man. An attachment. Let's keep going. Okay, the broken heart, 7 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Emperor. And in the future, you have the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the future's looking good here. The future's looking really good. So take that. Honest to goodness, I feel like in the past, you either found or you found yourself in a situation, or at least even just a feeling of joy, happiness, bliss, but maybe not knowing how to sustain it or how to capture it. And then it's caused you to look at everything differently. Ooh, maybe was this my happiness? Was this my bliss? I mean, it could be a transformation that you've gone through as well in the past where you thought you had your happiness. But were you looking at it through like a mask? Were you looking at it through a different set of eyes than who you are now? That's really interesting. So I could see the broken heart, because that's a lot to process. That's a lot to process. So now you have the 7 of Cups. This is going with the broken heart, the 7 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Emperor. So now I really see you, there we go. This is really empowering energy that's coming up for you. If you're literally kind of still in the point where you're not really sure how your emotions can guide you here through things, or is everything as it seems to be, I want to say, because something big and dramatic happened here in the past where you kind of thought you saw everything that you wanted to be and have and hope and feel, but then you peeled off a layer of yourself and went, wait a second. So I don't know. This doesn't seem, I'm really indecisive about this now. I can't, it's going to take me a hot minute to really look at what I've built for myself, or what I'm trying to build for myself. It's a big assessment energy. So, but now, and I see this heart, it almost feels like, maybe even having broken your own heart on some level by chasing the false dream, or chasing false dreams, or being drawn to them and investing in them and building in them, and kind of building your identity based on that, to a point where this is not me. What is going on here? It's not serving my higher good. I'm not serving anyone else's higher good. And that's kind of a painful realization, but I am getting this cheer. It feels like the heart is sealed up. It's sealing up. It's becoming a scar more than it is an open wound. But yet, so it's kind of like, well, when you've had an injury, when you've broken your leg or your arm or something like that, it's healed. The cast comes off, but you're still not really sure, how much mobility do I have with it? How much maneuverability do I have with it? How am I going to be able to work with it? Right? You just have to get in there and go. You just have to get in there and see what days it feels good, what days it doesn't. Work on stretching it. These are using your heart again as a navigation system, it feels like. But it's a different heart than what you were navigating with before. The same if you've injured a part of your body. It's now different than what it was before. But it's taking you right to this Emperor energy, which is very strong. Knowing who you are, knowing where you want to take your life, taking command of that and taking yourself there. And then I really see you kind of doing that. Oh, I do over here. Do I ever? Okay. In the future, you have that first chakra. It just felt like really getting grounded here. Getting grounded, feeling steady on my legs, on my feet kind of energy. And then you have the King of Cups. I love that because that's replacing the 7 of Cups. So your guidance system is good. Your guidance system, the heart is good. It feels good. You flexed it. You know what it's capable of doing and what it's not capable of doing. And you find your strength in that. And it's kind of in there in a nice tight package. You've got a lot. Just look at, and it's just, look at the lines radiating from the King of Cups heart here. It's just radiating strength. But you're not necessarily putting that all out there. It's very contained with the King of Cups. It's like you're using it as your fuel engine to move you forward. And you're running right into success here. You're literally running right into success with that energy. By having your footing, by feeling stable and confident, by lighting up that first chakra, it's almost like maybe it's energizing you, energizing your heart space. And it almost feels like the path is wide open to attain great success. So, I don't know, what was at the bottom? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, that's an interesting message. I feel like things are about to drop into your lap. It almost feels like this person's dropping all these coins into this hand. So it might just seem like all this good fortune just kind of starts happening all of a sudden. Oh, man holding a coin. Yeah, just all this good fortune. Why did that come off? The Tower just flew off there. It feels like a good Tower moment though. Literally, wow, the universe just keeps providing. This is a great reading, Taurus. Really? What do I even need to clarify? I will clarify the Seven of Cups. You know what? No, I'm curious what happened over here. Let's move this all down. My own curiosity. What happened here? The Sun, but the Two of Swords and the Hanged Man, and then looking in another direction. What's the Two of Swords? The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Death card. You may have seen something that you always hoped for, wished for, dreamed of. It felt like an alignment with your path, but there was no way to get to it. And that might have been part of the indecision. There's literally no way to get to that with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. You can't move. You literally cannot move. And then I'm hearing, if you do, it'd be the death of you. It would be catastrophic with the Death card. And it was, and it did feel like an ending. It felt like a serious ending here. And the Hanged Man. The King of Pentacles. I'm freaking wax. I swear to God. One day, I will not need to put wax in my mouth and I will talk properly. The King of Pentacles. It's like seeing yourself, seeing your potential. So, because it feels like the King of Coins, right? And that would be your card, the King of Pentacles. So seeing yourself differently. God, seeing yourself for the first time. And then when you do, you see a ton of potential. It's amazing. What was this Sun? The Seven of Swords, something that was hidden from you, something that you couldn't attain. What is the attachment? It's so intriguing. What was the attachment? What is this attachment card? The Five of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. This feels like kind of having a mindset. So a past mindset that you didn't have a lot of value, that you would only ever have two coins to rub together, that you would always be unfortunate, that you would always be in lack of, that you would never have enough, that you would always be on the outskirts. This is quite a reading. Wow. So the Sun would always be out of reach, your fulfillment. You wouldn't deserve it. You couldn't get it. You would always just barely have enough with the Two of Pentacles. And you've turned, no, you've just said, fuck that. So I like, you've just said screw that shit. And it's probably not just like that. Like something's happened here. You've done some sort of inner work. And now you turn the other way and you see the King of Pentacles. I mean, it could be someone else. Because the 10 of Pentacles you build with other people. So it could be seeing someone else. I don't know. So like, wow, what's over here? But I do see it too on a level of seeing something within yourself that you never saw before. All the potential that you have. Huh. I like this, Taurus. Good job. Okay, 7 of Cups. The Star came out first. The Star and the 7 of Wands. Making some big wishes here. Being healed. Oh, making some big wishes. But, you know, the 7 of Cups can be about having a lot of choices. Once you see your potential and you start living that and showing it, that you believe in yourself. Look at this. That's just like 2 sevens, the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So it's like a lot of people are vying for your attention. Because you're maybe like a star. Maybe you're a star. Maybe you've accomplished something great in your community, in your private life, in your work, or something here. But yeah, so, but what are the choices? You're moving to nothing less than like power. The Chariot. There you are, you're moving. The Chariot. The 8 of Cups. Wow, you're just walking away from this. You're walking away from confusion. You're putting that behind you. And I just see all this energy is going like here. To the Emperor. To the Emperor. The Queen of Pentacles. Dang. It's like you see a counterpart. It's like you finally recognize who you are. Or you did. And then when you do that, you go into your future. You have a lot of choices. Well, your future, which becomes now. So you have a lot of choices, a lot of possibilities. But I see you like 7 of Wands. No. Because you're a star. Like people are attracted to you, to your energy. But you're walking away from that. No, not interested. And you're walking right towards this Emperor energy. And now you have the King, Queen of Pentacles. Which is where you were going. So, broken heart. What is the broken heart story? 7 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 9 of Cups. Wow, you might have been, okay, so this is interesting. You might have gone through a period here, Taurus, where you had a huge glow up. The way this energy changes and shifts, that's what I would describe, and how people seem to react to it in you. Is you had a huge glow up, a huge realization, or you're having one now. And you may have even like delved into this energy a bit. Like it doesn't even have to all be romantic either. It could just be, you know, a lot of people wanting to be your friend, a lot of people wanting to do like collaborate with you, a lot of people, there's a lot of choices here, but I feel like the broken heart was almost like finding a lot of not what you wanted, not what you're looking for. But then there's this Ace of Wands with a 9 of Cups. It's like a huge realization, a huge epiphany moment, and it's your dream, your wish. Well, let's move this down and keep going. You guys are pulling on one of the best readings. I mean, I've only done 4 now. Okay, so in the future, your heart is grounded here. And I mean that in a good way, like balanced, harmonious. The King of Cups. The King of Cups. Wow, the 9 of Swords. The Queen of Cups and the Devil. There's more counterpart energy. King, Queen of Cups sitting right with each other. The 9 of Swords and the Devil. We have to keep going before I speculate, okay? I want to see how this goes. Let's Keep going. I'm going to pull everything out before I speculate. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, because then you're really moving quickly, though. The World. The World. Closing off a cycle. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, God. Wow. You have the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. All this is clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. This is why I wanted to see where this went. Because a part of me initially felt that there's some sort of understanding here. Or you understand something better in the future about perhaps what's held you back or what's kept you from coming together with an equal counterpart on some level, or really like harmony, big time, between like your masculine and feminine side all over the place. What debt is owed to past karma, like anguishing over it, not understanding. Because what I'm seeing is almost like what was out of your reach in the past is in the palm of your hand in the future. And the Knight of Swords, I want to say, is kind of impulsive, like feeling this impulsive need that you need to do something before it's lost. Throwing that away, just because of the World, you end that. And the World comes in and it almost feels like it closes off this anxiety. It closes off feeling manipulated. Yeah. And perhaps, you know, those are the kind of things, like feeling anxiety and feeling manipulated can definitely cause a feeling of impulsiveness in us. Like, I need to do this now. I need to get out of this. I need to take action before it's lost. And then you just have like the Ten of Pentacles twice. You have this new beginning that just feels so good. It feels so good. And it could very well be a partnership with the Lovers. It's the Sun. It's the thing that evaded you, that you could not achieve before. And you build legacy with the first chakra. I think there's a lot of passion too. And you just kind of almost like biding your time. Balance, balance, balance. Balance, balance, balance. Patience. Being grounded in patience. The Four of Cups is at the bottom. I don't know why that. Maybe that was a past energy. I don't see no Four Cups in the future for you. Not even so much in the present. Like that you're missing opportunities. You might have felt that in the past. This is an amazing reading. I'm going to go do your extended, Taurus. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.